Some free stuff, totally not worth your time and energy to even find it. But these things, totally worth it.
Hey, if you don't know us, I'm Larry.
I'm Hope.
We're from Under the Median, where practical frugality meets real life.
Nothing makes the frugal heart sing like the word free. Here's our list of totally free things. We have done all of these, and they cost us zero, nada, nothing, zilch. That's right, free.
Number 1, free smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. These are often offered from your local government through fire and police departments.
They might also be found through organizations that help elderly people or those who are low income. Now, interestingly, a lot of these smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors, these are through grants, and they sometimes don't have any income guidelines associated with them. So they're definitely worth seeking out.
Sometimes the agency will even come to your home and recommend where they should be installed. Number 2, utility company audits. We've actually done this. We put in a request for one, and they came out to our home and they looked at several areas in our home to see how well it was holding up to holding heat inside during the winter or holding our cold AC inside during the summer. And they found several different areas that needed some improvement.
Now, more important than that, they gave us a list of areas that needed improved, but they also gave us all the tools to make the improvements. So they provided things like power strips, so we could turn things off when we weren't using them. They also provided insulation in our attic, a cover for a whole house attic fan, and they even did all the installation, and it cost us absolutely nothing.
That was really worth it, and we noticed right away our utility bills went down. Free credit reports. Credit agencies used to offer these only once a year, but since COVID, they offer them on a weekly basis now, so you can check your credit to make sure that everything is free and clear of any fraudulent activity.
Bear in mind also that there are 3 different credit reporting agencies, so you want to make sure that you request a credit report from each of the 3 agencies.
Another item on our list is free books at our local bookstore. We'll stop by maybe once every couple of weeks, especially through the warmer months, and we'll look outside. They'll have them out on a table or underneath in boxes. You can go through and pick any book that you want for free.
And they've even been known to do it for DVDs and offer free DVDs as well.
Yes, one time they were giving away hundreds of DVDs they had out there. And there were a lot of people when we stopped by to look through the DVDs because that was a very popular giveaway.
And speaking of books and DVDs, we would be remiss if we did not mention one of our fave places, the local library, in our list of ways to get things for free. But the library is not just about books. It's not just about movies. It is about all sorts of free classes. There's often seed libraries where you can go and you can either take some seeds for your favorite plants, you can pick up some seeds. There's also a lot of other exchanges. I've seen coupon exchanges at our local library, puzzle exchanges at our local library, just a plethora of free opportunities at your local library.
Free online calculators is another good thing to kind of get hooked up with. If you're getting ready to retire and you need to calculate all the information that you want to take into consideration, they have calculators built for that. And you want to make sure that you're on a legitimate website and don't put in any personal information into these. Just put in some of the facts as they ask for them. Calculator.net is one good place that we would recommend to hook up for those.
Free movie streaming. Your local library has opportunities for you to stream movies for free, and these will be commercial-free movies. Now, a lot of times you can only check out and borrow a certain number of movies per month, but totally worth it to check out your local library.
And of course, there's always Pluto and Tubi online, not to mention YouTube. There are movies on YouTube that are free. Once again, though, you'll probably have to watch through some commercials in order to see those. But still, they don't cost you any money.
Speaking of YouTube, YouTube often has music playlists. Let's move along to opportunities for free music. Check out YouTube. You can also check out the free version of Spotify. Honestly, it offers you an awful lot for free. Now, you will occasionally have to sit through a few commercials, but the free version of Spotify comes highly recommended by our 21-year-old college student, Daniel.
Free podcasts are worth checking out. It's a great way to gather information without cost.
You need free information. You need step-by-step instructions. You need tutorials. That's where you need YouTube. Am I right? You can find out almost anything on YouTube. In fact, you can follow us here on Under the Media and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That's really helpful to us. And if there's previous episodes that maybe you haven't watched, you want to rewatch, it's a great time to do that also. But if you want some insider information, you want behind the scenes look, you want to know a little bit more about our personal life, you want to make sure that you are a subscriber to the Under the Median newsletter list. Now, the easiest way to do that is to make sure that you request one of our free resources. And we think, because we're talking about free things, this will be a great time for you to request one of our free guides, which is our guide to free and frugal fun. I'll make sure that there's a link to that in the description of this video. You request it, and that's it. You are automatically on the subscriber newsletter list.
And speaking of free offerings, Walgreens offers free photos. And these might come in the form of 3x5 or 5x7 inch photo print enlargements for you. A very good deal. A lot of times they'll offer this through the email for a deal for you. So check Walgreens out for free photos.
They're going to offer you maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 of them at one time. Now, they're hoping that you're going to order a whole lot of prints, but here's the great way to use this. Because they do it several times throughout the year, just order the minimum that you need to order to get everything absolutely for free, and just keep tabs on doing it every several months. When they offer it, just do it again and do it again and do it again. Then you're going to set those aside and you're going to use those as photos to put in your Christmas cards every year.
Buy Nothing groups are really popular on Facebook. These are groups that people put together to give away items that they no longer want, and they don't really want to bother with selling them. So they'll just offer something for free. We picked up a really nice little portable vacuum cleaner through one of these free groups, and we've put some of our items on there too and made other people happy by giving them something that they really needed. So these are really fun to check out.
How about a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime? A lot of people don't realize you can do this once every 12 months. Now, for our money, the best time to do it is one of 2 times, because they'll do it 30 days per email address. So Larry has an account, I have an account. We do it right around when Amazon Prime days are going to hit. You can always check online and they'll tell you when the Prime days are coming up. So that's a great time to do your 30-day trial. And then you make sure that you unsubscribe before the end of that 30 days. Because if you miss that window, they're going to charge you for that first month that you would be paying for regularly. So make sure that you unsubscribe before the end of that trial period. The other time to do it is right before Black Friday. So for the holidays, you always get free shipping no matter how little or how much you order on Amazon.
Manufacturers like to give away their products. This is so they can sell the products to you as you become their faithful customer. Hope just recently got 5 coupons for Riceland rice. And how big were the packages?
Okay, so it was free up to 5 pounds. I walked in, I got 4 5-pound bags, 20 pounds of rice, and I paid only tax 13 cents. Now, there are a lot of companies that will do this. You go to their website, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're looking for a contact button. And you're going to click on that contact button, and you're going to tell them how much you really enjoy their product and ask, do you have coupons available? A lot of companies, not only will they send out coupons that are high value or free items, they will indeed tell you how often you can request those coupons. Just make yourself a little spreadsheet and say, every 90 days, I can write back to, say, your favorite Red Baron pizza, let's say, for instance, and every 90 days, you can contact them again and say, hey, love the coupons, used them, can I have more coupons? And they'll send them out to you.
Birthday freebies are very popular among certain manufacturers and groups online. This is where they just need to know what your birthday is and they'll send you something free. Make sure you're signed up to their loyalty email in order to take advantage of this.
Now, what some people don't realize is that a lot of these companies, restaurants specifically, it's your birthday week sometimes. Sometimes it is that only 24-hour period of your actual birth date, but a lot of times they'll say come in anytime during the week of your birthday. So you're going to make a list. I'm going to get a free appetizer at Lone Star Steakhouse, and I need to go in on my birthday. But the week of my birthday, I can go into this restaurant, let's say Baskin Robbins, and I can get a scoop of ice cream for free. So you're going to basically parlay all of those free opportunities, and you're going to get as many of those freebies as you can during the period on which your birthday comes every year. How about free access to the exact same information and the exact same teaching that is available at public universities? Coursera partners with over 100 universities. They have a huge list of courses that you can enroll in. The only cost to you is if you want to buy the textbook, but all of the lectures are there online. You work your way through just like you were a traditional college student. Now, you don't get college credit for it. If you want a certificate that says you did finish the course, then you'll need to pay something extra for the certificate. The other thing you want to bear in mind is if you are a person who is age 65 or older, you want to check with your local community college, because here in our area, he can take courses absolutely for free at our local community college, and all he needs to pay for is the course materials that go along with that course.
Our library has a subscription to Udemy, which offers thousands of courses on a variety of different subjects.
Now, through our library system, you need to access Udemy through your library card. That gives you access to a greater number of courses that you can enroll in for free than if you were just looking at their website. However, if you don't have a library card, go ahead and go to Udemy because they do offer a number of courses that you can enroll in for absolutely nothing. Then, of course, there are some courses that are paid courses. Two of our sons have used Udemy when they were studying for certificates for IT. There are a lot of different areas that you can study through Udemy, so go take a look at it.
Watch for event swag. Oftentimes, an organization will offer free things, even as simple as pens or paper, but there are often maybe t-shirts or something even more expensive that they'll offer for free. And take advantage of these. You know what? We haven't bought a single ballpoint pen probably in about 20 years because we get so many free ones at these kind of events.
Let's talk about free cash back on purchases. This, honestly, guys, this is one of our favorite things to do. If you don't use these services, you need to do it right now. We'll leave links in the video description. Our two fave ways to get cash back or find coupons, and that would be Fetch and that would be Rakuten. Fetch is an app you download onto your phone. You upload your receipts, and it can be a receipt from anywhere, and you get points on Fetch for each receipt that you upload. You accrue all of those points, and then you trade those points in for gift certificates to a huge number of possibilities of large companies that you can get free gift certificates to. We always do ours for Amazon, and we use all of those Amazon gift cards that we get throughout the year from Fetch.
Christmas.
We use it for our Christmas money. So we very rarely take anything really out of our budget to pay for Christmas. Now, the other thing that I just mentioned was Rakuten. Rakuten, we have the browser extension, so we make sure that we activate the cash back. Right now at this time of the year, I haven't seen cash back on Rakuten this week for anything less than 10%. You go to checkout, you make sure that it's activated, you check out, it's going to look for available coupons for you, and then they're going to send you cash back in the amount of somewhere generally between 2% and 10% on every purchase. We've used Rakuten and Fetch for years, and they both work.
Another thing to check on is free or deeply discounted food on special days. We have ice cream days, for instance, and Dairy Queen will give away a free cone on those days. There's cheeseburger days where some burger places will offer things. They may not offer a free burger, but they might offer free fries if you buy a burger. So look for those free things at different places of your restaurants that correlate with those dates.
Tip number 20, more ways to get absolutely free food. Download the apps that go with your favorite restaurants. Now, we have a few of these apps. A couple of them we don't have, but our kids use regularly. And we asked them and they said, make sure that you let them know this is a great thing to do. Believe it or not, McDonald's. We don't eat McDonald's, but our kids do. And the McDonald's is known for offering free food via their app. Now, sometimes it's a small purchase, spend at least $1 and you're going to get something else for free.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just an absolutely free thing. And once a year or twice a year, then McDonald's will have these games that you can play and then you earn free food. Now make sure that you're watching because a lot of this food that you are earning for free, you have to redeem that within a certain amount of time or it is going to expire. Panera Bread, here's another example. When you first download the Panera app, they're going to give you something faux free. But then you keep watching because periodically they'll throw a sweet, sweet deal your way via the app. And one of the things they're offering right now is their unlimited sip club. Normally it's $14.99 a month. Right now they are offering that sip club for 3 months, $3 a month for the first 3 months. My sister has done this several times. At the end of that 3-month period, you just discontinue the sip club and then you wait and pretty soon it'll roll right back around again and you'll be able to get that offer again.
Free kids meals are really a good deal at some of your local restaurants. We used to go to a restaurant when our kids were smaller and they were all within the age range that they offered the free meals. All we had to buy was 2 meals for us and the 4 other meals for our kids were absolutely free. But look and see what the parameters are at your restaurants. What are the ages that your kids have to be and how many adult meals you have to buy in order to get the free kids meals.
And also make sure that you're watching the days of the week. Generally, restaurants use this as a come on in order to fill seats in their restaurant on nights when it's generally not that busy. Right. I looked around online and almost all of them that I found were generally on Tuesday nights. But it's a great idea to make a list and say this is the night of the week. And we've said this for a long time. Put your restaurant nights on the calendar because otherwise every night's going to be restaurant night. So make sure that you know exactly how many times you're going throughout the month and put it on the calendar and then wait until that day to have takeout food. Cheap takeout food, but not absolutely free. Our very free app for getting 75% off of restaurant food is Too Good to Go.
Oh, that's really worth it.
We'll make sure that there's a link to Too Good to Go also in the description of the video.
Free bonus gift cards is another item that we've used a lot to our advantage.
You wait till specific times of the year. The times of the year that we have found that restaurants are offering bonus gift cards are Mother's Day, Father's Day, maybe Easter, and definitely around Black Friday and Christmas. What you do is you order a certain amount of gift cards. Let's say you're going to give gift cards away to your besties for Christmas. You're going to order $50 worth of gift cards and you're going to get a $10 bonus card for free. Now, that bonus card will have some parameters on it. It will have to be used within a certain time frame, and sometimes be very careful that you watch because a lot of times they'll say you can't use the bonus gift cards, let's say on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday evening.
Free tax preparation is another popular thing to take a look for. And that's a lot of times it's offered through your local library.
What they do is they have retired tax professionals, business people, others who know things about how to prepare taxes. They will come to a specific location. You will have to sign up for an appointment. Every time we have seen this, it's been through our local library, and there's a link where you go to the website and you sign up for a specific time slot to go get your taxes done. Sometimes you can also get your state taxes done as well as your federal taxes. Now, here's another way to get some taxes done for free, and that is, believe it or not, hang on your hats, through the IRS. I know that sounds like counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Oxymoron.
When you file your taxes, make sure you go to .gov, irs.gov. You're going to look on there and they're going to tell you how to get your taxes done for free. Now, most of the places that the IRS has partnered with in order to provide this service do have income requirements on doing your taxes for free. And once again, they need to be uncomplicated taxes. But you'll probably find we did this one year. There were probably 12 or 14 different places, and we qualified for, let's say, 7 of those places. We chose the tax professional that we wanted. We applied for it. We got our federal taxes done for free. And I think we had to pay like maybe $20, $25, very low amount of money to get our state taxes done by the same agency.
Free museum admission is another thing that's really interesting and fun to take advantage of. Oftentimes, our local library will have some free admission to one of our local museums, or one of our local museums actually offers 1 day a month for free. These are really good things to look for.
And once again, we're huge fans of looking at everything available in your area, making a spreadsheet of all the dates and the times that are free throughout the year so you know when to go. If you are near a state or national forest that has generally paid admission, watch, and you can go to the National Forest website for the United States, and it will tell you that there's generally 1 week where you can go free to any national forest in the United States. So watch for that as well.
Free money is something else to look for. And what we're talking about here are unclaimed funds. Our local state will offer unclaimed money to people that are within that family. So if you register with them and put your name in, there might be a family member from 3 generations ago whose money was never disseminated or claimed. So they'll allow you to get that money. This is a really good thing to check out.
This often happens also when you are married. Sometimes there'll be money that was not given to you and it's through your maiden name. Now, we gave specific step-by-step instructions on how to take advantage of this and how to claim your funds. We did it in a video a couple of months ago, so I'm going to refer to that video and have you watch it next. But we had several different Under the Median viewers that wrote and said, thank you so much. And they got somewhere between $20 and one lady even got something like $500 back by just checking. That video to get your step-by-step instructions is right over there. Go watch it next.